Good evening, Speed Gaming 3. We are live with the 2025 Crystalis Randomizer Tournament. I am one of your commentators, Code Gorilla. I'm joined today by Mashma. Mashma, how you doing, buddy?
Yo!
And of
Doing
course, tracking as always is Tornell. Tornell, how you doing?
Good. Ready for this race.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one too. We've got Matrick versus jroweboy up in the upper bracket. Should be a good time. Very much looking forward to it. Yeah, Mashma, I think I cut you off and you were starting to say something.
I'm just reading J-Ro's name. Is he Mashney or Mashnell?
Good question.
Good question.
That's definitely the
Mashnell.
L looking at the
Yeah, it's
keyboard
definitely an L,
below,
yeah.
so it's Mashnell.
Yeah, it's Mashama and Tornell is what it
Oh,
is.
that's what it is. Mimic.
And Sword of Thunder, where are we going?
You guys have audio? Because I don't have. Oh, it's on Matrix. That's right.
Yeah, it's on Matrix side, and there is some significant desync between.
Yeah, why is that so much?
And I would go fix it, but my mouse has stopped working.
Like 16.
So that's great.
Shall I fix it?
Yes.
If you want to, go ahead, yeah. I'll let you practice.
Fix it. Close that window. Tracker.
Alright, so it looks like this Sword of Thunder took us to Goa, which had Portoa Castle in it. It's got Zebu Student in it. It's got Oak Elder in Portoa Castle in it. Looks like it had Ski Free in it. Had, no longer has on jrow's side.
Is it doing it?
Yes, it's doing it.
Okay.
So we'll get these. Oh, other than I think you froze the wrong one. So you've made it worse.
Okay. We will try.
Yeah, you did. That's okay. We're all volunteers here, okay, Dan? Okay.
Why? I deleted that.
Here we go.
How are we doing?
Chris says audio is loud, so I'll bump it down some.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to trust you guys to handle the controls because I literally have lost all control of my computer, or at least all control of my mouse. So,
Mashama, we can do whatever we want to do.
Looks like a second difference now. Okay.
yeah, it's looking pretty good. Alright, we're exploring Mount Hydra. We found telepathy in the first chest in Mount Hydra. We don't have Sword of Water, so we can't go any further up Mount Hydra.
What
but it
just
looks like...
happened?
What the heck? Did J-Ro just suddenly jump forward in time for everyone else?
Yes. I suspect it reset, like you probably put 1 in to delay it for another 1 second, and it reset to delay it for 1 second, not 1 more than what it was before.
Okay.
Anyways, we're in Oasis Cave. What do we got in Oasis Cave?
I see how to do this now.
We froze right before we saw it on jrow's screen, so let's find out on Matrix side.
We're never gonna know.
No, just the other side will never know. Change.
Okay. So, GBC Cave goes to Sahara, then, is what I'm hearing.
It does not want to do this.
Yeah, we do also have Swan access.
Another? Okay. see how to do this now.
Yeah. Because you also increased matrix, so you're gonna have to. Yeah.
No. It will not accept me changing matrix. It keeps resetting it back to the 16 seconds I had started with. Every time I try and do anything with that. So I have to calculate everything.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah.
All right.
Because I had done 32 for JRO before. They were a second difference, so I just increased JRO to 33, and now it should all be working. We're good. I'm not touching it.
So we found Messia in the tower in the windmill. Is that what I saw?
I've killed the windows. I can't break
Yes.
it again.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, I do think it is a bit quiet on Matrix side right now. We'll see if we can get that fixed. And meanwhile, we're actually exploring GBC Cave on Matrix side, whereas J-Ro is going to Swan.
Just
We've got the Rabbit in Swan. We've got Leaf Elder in Swan. I missed what Matrix actually picked up, but I don't think it was anything
Consumable.
important. Okay.
any better on the sound?
Sounds about the same to me.
Yeah, I haven't heard any change yet.
Might take a moment.
This.
Also, if you two could vamp for a minute, I'm going to try and fix my mouse, so BRB.
Right, so Matrick is exiting GBC Cave to the other exit, which is the Hera in the pyramid.
I just not seem to be doing anything. We are listening to Matrick, right?
As far as I know, let me see. Yes, we are.
Much larger number. That got louder.
There we go. Whatever you just did, yeah. Oh, there was the bar in Sahara. Kensu bar. Evidently they have telepathy. Sword of Water, off Dio.
Okay. Everybody's in GBC. I was messing with stuff. So where did Matrick go that J-Ro hasn't to get the sword?
Sahara,
Sahara?
which was the other exit to GBC Cave.
Well, J-Ro plays with spiders.
And he was playing with mimics before that.
He's having fun just playing with all the enemies.
So
Stomp,
Firewall
Shack Leaf.
in Zebu's Cave.
Okay, and the Shack and Leaf is dead to us then.
Should be, assuming that they both talk to Stom. But
Is J-Ro just looking for something he can kill?
I'm not
Spending
sure what's
a lot
happening.
of time just trying to kill stuff.
I don't know why. Surely he has enough money for whatever he needs to buy right now.
What did I miss?
Matrick
Oh,
got Sword of
Messia's in the
Water
windmill.
from Sahara. That's about it so
Okay.
far.
And Crystalis is going to be in the windmill.
Yep, we saw that on Matrix side earlier.
Oh, okay.
I've solved my mouse problem by going and finding another mouse.
Good solution.
Alright, so I take it J-Ro is heading into GBC Cave for the first time. Magic picking up Paralysis at the Power Ring spot.
That is such a cool sprite that UA got made. Jero's using. It's probably our most elaborate sprite.
Say Paralysis is like near the low end of technically worth it for going all the way through Oasis Cave. Like that could be our critical progression, but it's so unlikely to be. Have we even seen the... Actually, for starters, have we seen the Swan Shack?
That was in
Swan-
Leaf, yes.
Okay.
I guess Magic just didn't have any boots or didn't want to use his boots. That's why he walked out.
Seems like it, yeah.
It's taking
It's a
a
long
route.
walk.
Doesn't want to take the ping from the desert.
He does have
I
no
guess.
money, so
Well,
that's probably why.
Seems like we might have some
Cannot kill
randomized
Brian.
weaknesses if that brain was not vulnerable. Although, did he try both swords or just the one?
No, I'm pretty certain it's randomized weaknesses.
Okay.
Jero's been trying Sword of Thunder on like everything, and half the stuff it's not working.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, there's no way Thunder is not going to work on that many enemies.
Alright, what do we got in Chiron? Alright. Swan Dance Hall.
Kensu gonna dance on some corpses. Like the jerk that he is.
And we've got Pyramid. Okay.
So, the secret rebel base is in front of Dragon's secret hideout.
Yep. That was poorly planned. Okay, we have seen both Kensus, but we don't have a trade-in for him yet.
Let's just paralyze him. Yeah, there we go.
There's that Sword of Water on J-Row's side.
Does magic normally go up after getting the item in Pyramid?
I'm never sure which way to go from that item.
I always go
I
up.
I honestly don't think it matters.
Not really, I don't think. Not enough to really worry about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
any time difference would be so minuscule.
Psycho Shield. Okay.
But it's just certain people seem to have a certain direction they like to go. It's like
feel like
the left or right in Waterfall.
Yeah. I feel like if I'm playing Oops All Mimics, I go up more often because I end up having to chase the Mimic down that hallway first. There's, of course, Dragon down on Metric's side. That Fog Lamp is probably what... Okay, that's definitely randomized weaknesses, by the way. That Fog Lamp is probably what Kensu wants for Kensu tag.
They did a quick high five on their way through Chiron. So technically Matrix ahead, but the stuff that's putting him ahead isn't necessarily that critical. Other than Pyramid here.
Metric playing as aggressively as he always does. Reset that
Resetting.
using that
There's
opal.
an opal.
Now, granted, if you can't break the walls there,
Yeah.
then there was nothing there anyways. That was just a mimic, so...
If he's leaving, I'm okay with this. If he goes back, then I'd be shocked.
Oh, he put change on. He's going to Swan.
Okay.
Matrix is the sort of person that, if he had any doubt about the walls, he would have checked the wall first before going for the item.
Well, it's him resetting on cracking the opal. So I wouldn't think he would. But if there's nothing there anyways, and the plan was to reset, then...
Yeah, I think at that point you might as well reset, because you're going to have to do some walking anyways. Matrick hasn't been to Swan yet. I'm pretty sure Matrick's progress here is actually going to be Tag Kensu, and that paralysis matters.
Yep.
J-Ro making it through the Dragon fight. It gets slapped around a little. There's Leaf Elder.
Bro Kahana.
So... J-Ro trying to figure out what to do next. Pretty sure his options are the Mimic on Mount Hydra and Oasis Cave. In particular, the item at the very center of Oasis Cave.
That Mimic and Shrine did not want to die.
I feel like the Mimics in Shrine in particular are a bit of a pain to deal with sometimes. Especially, and maybe that's just because you deal with them a lot when you do deal with them, because you're grinding money. But they are really wedged in there, and you gotta be kind of careful to not accidentally kill them too high, where you can't get their money.
Yeah, there's like an easy pattern you can do, and then I mess up the rhythm and everything goes to hell.
Yeah, that's... Okay, key to Stixie for playing tag with Kensu.
Alright, well, back up the mountain!
Yep. Alright, jroweboy is gonna go check these walls.
Stixie is Stixie.
Stixie can't be Stixie, because Stixie isn't in logic.
No, I was just hoping there's some random thing
here,
that
but
don't have yet. Skeletons are actually worth good XP.
yeah. Alright, J-Ro getting the bad news about this Mimic. And mashing a little bit too fast and getting chomped by the Mimic.
Thanks to Crystalis, I've learned shadows are worth a crap ton of XP. Skeletons are worth a crap ton of XP. Tornal Huggers are not. Tornal Huggers are never worth it, even with the Crystalis. They give you, like, nothing.
Yeah. I actually found myself in a seed the other day where I was killing shadows without Crystalis. There was just, like, 3 or 4 of them in that little hallway up to the chest right before Motto 2. And I had Tornado Bracelets, so it's just like, alright, let's just shove them all down the hallway.
Just shove them off a cliff.
Ooh, Crypt Dive, maybe?
Yeah, Bow of Moon on Matrix's side. Still going to be a little bit before that's relevant.
Matrix really been ping-ponging this feed. Off enemies, I mean.
Yeah, Matrix plays moves very aggressively. For better or for worse.
J-Ro a little lost.
Oh, a bat. I have to talk to him about that one later.
J-Ro making the play he needs to make, which is Oasis Cave.
I think he's pretty certain there's no other play to be made.
MVP Butterfly.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
Tough reset to make.
What was the other chest he got in there? I already forgot.
Bow of Moon.
Oh, that's right. So that may not be useful anyway, but...
Yeah. There's a world where you don't go back and pick it up. and you just pray that the 2 chests in Crypt are junk. But then as soon as you actually get Flight and Bow of Sun, you're going to start thinking, oh man, do I need to go back for that?
Nice puddle.
He's thinking, damn it, what do I do?
I think his answer may just be, let that opal get rid of it.
There's no checkpoint till Sabra's room.
There might have been an enemy like a warlock,
there we
exactly.
go.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
Okay.
think of. Yeah. If you can get it to shoot.
Yeah, watch him die, Warlock. Watch
Oh
him
my
die.
gosh, this is ridiculous. There we go. That was amazing.
That is correct, Captain Herlock. Oh. Never there was a Matrix Slime smile moment.
Jero going through the somewhat tedious Kensu tag process.
Come on, Captain Telefrag.
One hit.
Oh,
course. Vampire
There's
is at its most dangerous when it's 1 hit away from death because it just constantly moves. Alright.
Aww.
Immediately chomp that medical herb.
Jero has forgotten where the dance hall is.
Yep.
Matrix didn't get to the item. Okay, he's going for checkpoint this time.
Yeah, he's making a checkpoint this time. He'll probably just go ahead and check Sabera too. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah.
Alright, Sparrow is defeatable. I mean, Sparrow kind of has to be because the item behind the spike pit is out of logic right now. And we haven't gotten any other progress, so...
Yeah, but logic's logic.
Sure, you can ignore logic here, but the generator won't, is what I mean. And so you know
Well,
Sabera has some progress.
Hopefully.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
this logic I trust.
Then we have another code dive for, How did that happen?
Yeah, see,
Sword?
Sword of Fire.
Sword of
Sorry.
Fry?
Yeah. Ooh. He just completely skipped the
Yeah.
spike pit item.
And
I mean-
Bow Moon.
Yeah. I mean, again, spike pick item is still out of logic.
Technically, but I think it's because he had no healing, maybe?
I could believe that. Like,
I mean, he has a statue, but he probably doesn't want to burn it. I don't know.
yeah, you're gonna take a non-zero amount of damage and you have no healing. I can see that being a reason to skip that check. But if that ends up being something good, and maybe we'll see it on Jairo's side, but if that ends up being something good, that could absolutely come back to bite him.
We can only hope.
But especially
So
with
there's-
the butterflies in that room, I think it's a justifiable play.
Did anybody check the... Oh, wait. Yeah, the swan shed? Sorry. that's what I'm
Holy
trying to think of.
moly! Sorry, look at all those flail knights.
Yeah, the swan shed. Did anybody check if the rabbit was there?
Yes, the rabbit was in the swan shed.
Okay, good. I missed that.
Yeah.
So that's an option once they get teleport then.
Yes. Yeah, they've seen all the other pieces, so just need teleport. Matrix opting to go to Amazon's first before checking Saber West. Oh, hey, free item from Clark.
Oh, key to prison.
Key to
Well, that's
prison.
even more likely they're going to get teleport soon.
Yeah, this is feeling like teleport real soon.
We've lost Mashama at the moment. Hopefully he'll be back soon.
I looked away to see if I had gotten a ping from Mashama and missed what was actually in that house.
Dang it, I missed too.
Guessing it was nothing.
Yeah, chat will have her back. Let's see. Nothing in
Okay,
house. There you go.
Alright. Matrick opting to go up to Tornell's house before going to Bryn Mawr. Answering machine, okay.
Shoot, we saw Clark somewhere. Where was that at?
Clark was in Amazon's.
Amazon's okay.
Yeah.
I meant to mark that and I forgot.
Yeah, Matrick got the free item as soon as he got through. Okay, J-Ro is going for the Spike Pit item.
Alright, moment of truth. Is it important?
Does he have enough health to get there?
Oh,
Okay,
he's
got
good.
a bunch of meta orbs, okay.
Ooh, well,
Huh.
if that's what
That's
Tornell wants,
interesting.
potentially. He wants the Blizzard
It
bracelet,
seems
I mean.
Mashma has had a power surge.
Ah. J-Ro was having a good time with the butterflies, and then he wasn't. Gosh. Look at it. So, here's hoping Crypt Dive's required, and Tornell wants Blizzard bracelet.
Yeah, that would be the ultimate kick in the teeth for Matrick.
And he's back.
Welcome back, Mashma. What you missed, by the way, is J-Ro did check the item behind the Spike Pit in Sparrow's Fortress. It was the Orb of Water, which we should actually probably mark on the tracker here.
Yeah,
That's
I
lame.
just did, actually. Oh, actually, I marked the
looked
wrong
at it.
person, sorry.
There we go.
Yeah.
And that was Tornado Bracelet from Asina.
And Orb of Thunder on
Magic
the
Ring
sea.
from the
Okay.
Dolphin. jroweboy dealing with this Sabera fight. And the Infinite Popcorn.
Well, I'm glad I have nothing else going on today, because that storm's sounding worse and worse.
Matrick found teleport, I'm guessing? Because he talked to the rabbit? Did I miss that?
Yeah, I think that must be teleport found somewhere, and I missed where. I believe that means he still has not gone up Saber West.
So I guess he just left after he opened the wall and did the trigger for the kidnapping.
Yeah, he walked through to get
Yeah, so he
to-
doesn't have
oh,
teleport. Okay.
Okay, no, he just forgot about
Matrick forgot the
teleport.
triggers? What? Goes to show even the most seasoned runners can forget things.
Especially if you're used to playing with the
Yes.
rabbit skip on.
Which we
feel
almost
like it's-
always do. Besides
Yeah.
this tournament, yeah.
Yeah, this tournament has been a little bit unusual in that we turned off most of the glitches in this flag set. Oop. Ooh, just barely avoided that Nooper beam.
I guess you clicked it good. Fire sword, yeah.
jroweboy on his way to Saber West. We'll see if he immediately climbs the mountain or goes to get town checkpoints first. Matrick getting poisoned.
I think he just likes being poisoned.
Matrick pissing off a slime.
Hazmat. Wow, J-Rose slipped by those flip guys. Matrick. He has nothing but an opal to heal with, I mean.
Yeah, Matrick continuing to get bit by his strategy of playing very aggressively when it comes to combat.
Oh, I thought this could get poisoned again. Somehow he didn't. But...
I think these are secretly normal slimes, because we saw a large
yeah.
slime earlier, not large poison slime.
Oh, yes,
Alright,
there's
so
Clark.
French vanilla teleport is what I'm hearing. The very top of the mountain. I guess we got
Yeah, they got
here.
hazmat. Yeah, so they can do, all that.
Have we seen Oak Malm? I know we've seen Oak
Yes,
Elder.
it was in Bryn Mawr.
Okay.
And Mashama's gone again. Storms.
I could definitely see teleport being one of the Oak Quest rewards.
Still pretty much French vanilla, almost. Not quite. Like imitation vanilla, maybe? Okay, Alcana wants the Carissa plant. Mimic on top. Oh, Blizzard Bracelet!
He does.
Oh,
okay.
please be
well,
teleport! Please be teleport!
I haven't seen the other upgrade, but yeah, that
No.
could be.
Oh, please.
Holy moly.
That's amazing.
Alright, jroweboy in Bryn Mawr has talked to the Oak Elder. And it's teleporting somewhere.
Yeah, I'm curious what he's doing. Oh,
Oh.
that's what he's doing.
He's doing the same thing
Yeah,
Patrick did, and forgetting he doesn't have teleport.
yeah.
Maybe he's just setting it up, but...
Yeah, it could be. Just, yeah.
Patrick on his way over to Oak.
I don't remember anybody talking to the Oak Mom. Well, maybe I missed it.
jroweboy did just now,
Did? Okay.
before he teleported to Swan.
Okay, okay. Obviously, Matrick has because he went straight to the kid. So.
Yeah, I mean, they already had telepathy when they found
Yeah, I mean,
Oak
it would
Malm,
make
so you
sense. I just, yeah, didn't see it for some reason. Too much going on. Okay.
rescue the Oak Child.
A whole bunch of nothing in Oak.
Yeah, we know that that bar is useless because
Yeah.
we've already seen all the other one, the important one.
Right.
That must be the Nadare's bar that nobody cares about or remembers exists.
Matrix, unless I marked this wrong, Matrick is remembering this wrong.
No, you've got it right.
Yeah.
It was in Bryn Mawr.
Yeah.
Alright, where's Jero going? Looks
Did J-Ro
like
not get
Saber
the
West.
hazmat?
He hasn't been to Saber West yet.
Oh, he hasn't been at all. Okay.
Yeah. He did the same thing where he
Gotcha.
walked out and got the town checkpoints and the answering machine first.
There she is. Orb of Water. Oh, yes! Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Please be teleport.
The real question is, how long is it going to take Matrick to figure out
Oh.
that that's what he missed?
Well,
True to
the only thing
lie.
that's lucky for him is he pretty much has no other checks outside of
Yeah.
this, so he has to go back there, but...
The hazmat suit does actually put it in logic, so...
Exactly, that's true, too. Looks like he's going there already.
Yeah.
This will definitely let
been doing-
J-Ro make up some time, for sure.
Matrick's been doing a lot of just walking around places to save on work boots, which I can understand. But yeah, this definitely looks like Matrick is heading back up to Severa's Fortress. Now the other question is, if he's already making the second dip here, is he going to pick up that Bow of Moon?
You would think so, but knowing Magic, there's a good chance he won't. I don't know. Could be triple dip, technically, if Tornado Bracelet spot has something later on.
Could
Triple
be,
dip
could
Saber
be.
West it is.
You know, that's one out of logic I don't see very often in these races. Probably because it's pretty hard to finagle sometimes, but if you can get a damage boost up that slope,
Yeah.
you can get there early.
I always think about it, but it just never works out with the enemies we have, I feel like.
Yeah, it's like tough to manipulate the enemy. Like, you almost really need a flyer to make
Exactly, yeah, it makes it the easiest.
it work. Alright. Magic has picked up his Blizzard Bracelet.
And he's leaving! Oh!
Alright, we're leaving that Bow of Moon behind. Honestly, I respect it.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
respect
it's
saying
not
that-
the worst play. Yeah.
And just saying, look, I had to teleport out of here. If this ends up being important, I'll take the L. Sometimes
Oh, I
you just
really
gotta
hope
make
it
plays
is,
like
though.
that. Because I think you'll lose a lot more races making an extra trip to that hallway and losing that time checking that a second time. That said, for the sake of good television, I'm really hoping there's something important in Crypt.
I'm hoping this is like Insect Flute here and not Teleport.
What else opens up progress right now? Could maybe be like flights, and you go to Swan or
Yeah.
Bakagoa.
I have a few random trade-ins like Crease Plant.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's not really big progress.
Sword of Wind, maybe.
That could give you Portoa maybe with the other exit to GBC Cave, but
Did either player check for other GBC cave exits in either Goa Field or... Okay, Vanilla Teleport is the answer, by the way.
yeah.
I'm not
Not
surprised.
that I
given-
saw them check that, but I might have missed it. J Rose like, what the heck?
I'll be honest, I always forget to do it myself. Because they're both just slightly out of the way.
Yeah. And it rarely really is, a factor, but
Yeah.
and the Shama has returned.
So, you missed it. Teleport was vanilla. And Magic did in fact have to go back to Severa's Fortress to get the Orb of Water, which was now the Blizzard Bracelet.
Oh, awesome. Great. It's exactly what I hoped for.
Because the other one was on Oak Malm.
I was like, Orb of Water. I was hoping for something like Flight.
That said, jroweboy is still going through that quest chain, and so is still a little bit behind here. Looks like Magic has opted to Sword Charge Glitch Sword of Fire. Makes a certain amount of sense. That's the sword you need to go through here anyways. And I feel like
even
you
know
might
that
as
yet,
well...
but we don't. Yeah,
There will be one wall that's not vanilla. Just to spite
I
them.
mean, pretty good chance it was vanilla, yeah, but glowing
Glowing
lamp.
lamp.
They're not going to find Wind Sword. They're going to walk into Goa, and one of the iron walls is going to require wind. Can we make that a setting? One randomized wall?
Randomized a wall.
Just one.
forget setting. Can we make that a puzzle seed? It's starting to get time where I have to start thinking about next month's puzzle seed, so...
No. New setting, paranoia. It randomizes exactly one of everything. So you can be paranoid about what exactly it randomized.
That's me every seed, so okay, go ahead. So is J-Ro just looking for one of the oak turbines?
I think so. I get the feeling that J-Ro may have forgotten where...
This is a hard one, too, to remember, and he already walked past it once, I think.
Yeah, Okamama is back in Bryn Mawr.
Is that what he's looking for?
Yeah, because that's where Blizzard Bracelet is for him.
Ah. What a fun seed you have found for them.
Yeah, you've redeemed yourself with this one.
Let's see if they agree.
Matric? Yeah.
Matric memeing? What is happening this season?
Yeah, 100% this is J-Ro is like, where the heck is Oak Palm? Why
Oh, yeah,
can't
he
I
is.
remember where it is?
He's looking pretty stressed.
This is the worst. I hate having to do world tours.
Oh,
Ooh.
he was in Amazon.
That sword charge
Wow.
glitch is paying off big time here.
Yeah, that was
Dang.
pretty fortunate. They have the prison key, so...
Get another opal. Easy boss fight.
Haha.
Pendant. Oh, I guess, yeah, you wouldn't have checked. Well, once you had teleport, there's no reason to check. Although the other GPC cave exit, because you now have access to everywhere it would take you.
And once you eventually get through the... Yeah.
Alright, what do we got in Portoa?
Got an inn.
Always love to top off my MP. Although Matrix a little short on funds.
Vanilla
Boathouse
fog
is
lamp.
Boathouse.
Matrix saying hi to the owner again. Oh, there's Aurelius.
Alright.
Portoa already has a queen. Get out.
Matrix says, no, you know what? You can keep that one.
Exotic statue.
I believe that's the ivory statue?
That
Or
is correct.
or do those guards say exotic statue for both of them?
I don't think they do, but now you have me wondering, so...
There's Goa.
Front entrance of Goa. Very much out of logic, but
It's got 3 swords.
yeah, you definitely could go there.
3
I'm gonna go check
favorite
Rage
book.
first.
I'm gonna say it again, Mashama, this is what happens when you don't forget Rage. They're just missing the actual stick seat and Chiron Temple.
So still 50-50 on ESI mattering this seed. Ooh,
Rage
Rage
wants
wants
Sword
the
of Wind.
Sword of Wind. Okay.
Wait. Come on, J-Ray, we checked like everywhere but the one spot you need to check.
Been there.
Yep. So yeah, this has to be Waterfall Caves to play. Because you can't actually do anything else in the Portoa region if you don't have... Sword of
Unless
Wind.
some of the walls are randomized.
I mean,
Vanilla
you start with the
everything.
assumption that they're not.
And then you bump
Nope,
into the
Oak
one
Mom
boss.
is not in Windmill. Sorry, J-Ro.
No.
Alright, at this point, J-Ro, you just need to be methodical with your world tour. Just check every house.
Yeah.
It's just save load. It saves your boots.
Yeah, save scum it, man.
That too.
Go ask Dragon. Oh, wait. That would be funny if somebody snuck in some hints on boss dialogue because none of us ever read it. I don't know. I did a scene the other day where Stom called himself Steve, and I thought that was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
I just happened to catch that.
Don't worry, Chris. I'm taking notes.
Oh, there's Flight.
Team Right eating well today. That's exactly what you want to see when you pick a side on Waterfall Cave, is you get Flight on your side, and then don't have to walk the long way to the other. Alright.
If you have the
That's
flute,
right.
though, left is always better.
I'm inclined to agree.
I mean, if you don't find Flight, left is always better. But
Yeah, honestly, the better side is whichever side has Flight on it.
it is a
Jero
shorter,
Boy has expanded
double
his search to the entire world.
It just has not gone back to Bryn Mawr, huh? Alright.
Guess
Matrick
not.
opting to force his way into the front of Goa instead of using that newfound flight to fly to the back of Goa. Or, you know, going and checking Pyramid to see if it's Chiron Temple, to see if you're triggering the Chiron Massacre here.
I'm really surprised because that's a Matrick play, is going to check the pyramid as soon as you can.
I mean, lower scaling, but I still don't agree with it. If you're going into Goa, I would go in the back for the more items in case one of them is Sword of Wind.
Yeah. Each boss you have to get past is just that much higher of a chance you get stonewalled.
Poor J-Ro.
I don't hate going to Goa.
Yeah.
But back is far more valuable than front.
Yep,
Yeah,
should've gone back.
Immediately getting punished for going in the front.
Yeah, and he hadn't seen Wiseman Hideout, right? So he didn't
Yeah.
even trigger that. Like, huge waste of time walking through Kelbesk's area.
Okay, J-Ro has made his way back to Bryn Mawr.
Okay.
Don't
Don't
accidentally teleport out.
teleport. Don't teleport. Alright, you're just healing. Cool. Great. Keep going. Process of elimination,
cool.
one left. Ah!
Hooray!
Yep. Alright. So ultimately, Matrick leaving behind that check in Sparrow's Fortress didn't really cost him anything, because J-Ro forgot about Oak Mom for a while.
Matrix's so good at hops, he makes mana back when doing them.
Alright.
Dio's.
What does Carmine's Value Emporium have for us today? So first of all, Slimesu wants the Statue of Onyx, which means Ivory Statue is in fact for the Queen.
So far, Carmine's Mimic Emporium. Powering! Alright, that's a good one. Cover. Okay. Antidote.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I have in the back of my head of what's in Pyramid, though. Because if it's Chiron Temple, then you get to trigger the Massacre. And if it's Styxy, that's 6 checks to find the Sword of Wind and get Crystalis before you go into Goa. At which point Goa becomes trivial.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
out
make
of
any
logic
checks
at
in
this
Goa
point, 'cause
either.
he still doesn't
yeah.
have barrier.
I mean, that's true, but
We've
you're
had
gonna
too
do
many
it anyways.
seeds where we've had too many seeds where barrier is not actually required.
Yeah. Well, it turns out there's only 2 spots in the game that could require it. So, and one of them is optional, and the other one is you can get to the other side of it. It's not a dead end. It's not blocking a dead end. So,
Which someone needs to tell these seeds they need to obey their own flag names. Its barrier is guaranteed. It's not very guaranteed so far.
what we really need to do is fix whatever is causing the shooter statues in front of Carmine to not require barrier. Then barrier would be guaranteed.
I believe there was a reason for it, but I don't remember why. Because Steve was explaining something about. I think Matrick brought it up. 'Cause Steve explained at one point in time something about the way those ones.
Could be. Matrick definitely dodging some Tornell Huggers. There's a lot of them in this room.
Because those ones are weird because they turn off when Carmine dies, but then they turn back on once you've left the room
that's
once.
probably it. Is there probably a different sprite or something?
So they can
probably
be
something
on or
different
off.
about them. Yeah,
Yeah.
because all the other ones are always on. Alright, Motto. Motto is weak to fire.
And really likes opals. Aw. Just give Motto his opal.
You reset once now that you know what the weakness is. He rams immediately into your back before you can even turn around. Good lord.
Not
Motto
being friendly.
2 is out for blood tonight. Holy moly.
And opals like rage click swords.
Alright.
Reset.
Matrix's
because-
not feeling that attempt either.
Oh, he's just bailing.
Might be setting up a sword charge glitch here. Yeah, 100% that's what he's doing.
If you're gonna do this, I would honestly go check Pyramid.
Yeah, I feel like Matrix has just forgotten about Pyramid for the time being.
Also, I probably would have topped off on health.
Yeah, I was gonna say, stop by the end, because health and MP, that Flame Bracelet isn't gonna do much with only 9 MP.
He's got the level 3 stab at least.
I mean,
This is gonna
there is a full heal right before Motto 2, to be fair. To be fair. Can't speak today.
Oh, yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna hit, He's gonna hit up our Wise Queen.
Yep. Looks like jroweboy took a death on Saber North.
Can we really call them wise men if Kensu is supposed to be training to be one?
Wise guy is more like.
You got one more hop left, Metric. That's it.
Make it count. And I think he's got this. That Tornell hallway was the tough part here. Yeah.
He's there. Touch the Wise
Okay.
Queen, do the fight. There we go.
Yeah. And now this should be easy. Wait to get a good opening. Missed entirely.
It's alright. Maybe he'll
Whiff,
bounce
whiff,
into
whiff.
it. Alright, there's the opal. This is fine.
Yeah, this
Oh,
point you
man.
just accept the opal loss. Alright. Motto 2 down. Broken statue.
Oh, there, you
Build
got a
your own
meta blurb.
blurb. Okay.
I mean, we all know opals are just for trade-ins to motto anyway.
Pretty much.
That would be good, Chris. Sabra 2 is weak to fire.
The problem is it doesn't matter because he was gonna probably switch off of it for the item behind the wall here.
Well, see, what I would do is I'd make a checkpoint in her room and then go check the wall and reset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
I know if I try to leave that check until after the fight, I will just forget it.
But you just bail on everything on Motto's floor, sort of win.
That's
Nice.
not important.
That seems pretty good.
Immediately leaves. Okay.
Well, yeah, now you're gonna go get Crystalis, and now you're gonna go in the front and just destroy everything.
Yep.
I was gonna say, I forget what level of wind upgrades they already have, but it doesn't really matter. We've got all the upgrades that we're gonna need for the rest of the seed.
This is also the time to go do Pyramid, since you gotta go in the front anyways. You can trigger everything and clear the last 2 bosses.
Assuming
Maybe.
Chiron Temple is in Pyramid. 50-50 shot of that.
Might as well check it, though.
Yes, I mean, I was on team check it before going into Goa at all.
Is J-Ro
J-Ro's
out of
struggling
healing?
with-
Oh, man.
Mm. Yeah, jrow's struggling with Kelbesk 1 because he's at 1 hit from death and has no healing. And he did not do a sword charge glitch like Magic did, so
You can't save in that room, right?
no.
No, unfortunately. The one on the other side of Kelbesk you can.
Yeah, the 2 spots in Saber North you can save are Nadare's and the room behind Kelbesk. Alright, so it is in fact Stixie behind Pyramid.
So, Shell Flute time now, right?
Yeah, I believe Shell Flute is all Magic needs for Go mode. Or the vanilla dolphin sequence and everything that entails.
May not be required, but they can do Rage now also.
That might be where Beach House is, but there's also actual Beach House.
Yeah.
Ooh, Chrysoplant. Does anyone
So what spots have
remember
we
what
not checked?
the fisherman wanted?
Let's see. What outer buildings have not shown up?
That's what I was
we
just trying to
haven't
think of.
seen Windmill, Storm Fight, or Beach House. And we haven't
When-
checked Beach House, Tower, or What's the last one?
Okay.
Oh, behind Rage.
Windmill or Stom are on top of tower.
Yeah.
Because it has to be something that cannot get you to ESI.
Yeah.
You have to have the lighthouse, too.
Lighthouse, beach house, tower. Oh, so there's a fourth one we
There's
haven't
four
seen yet.
of them, yeah.
We haven't seen inside or outside of Lighthouse.
Okay, so Kensu could be sleeping on top of tower this entire time.
Yeah.
Probably.
Seems like the safest place to take a nap, honestly.
Or J-Row,
Like,
he
I
left to
get it.
heal.
And jroweboy is climbing back up Saber North and still not setting up a sword charge glitch, so still gonna have to do this Kelbesk with a level 1 sword. Which is honestly what let Matrick get through so quickly on this fight.
Did he buy healing items too?
I hope so.
I would assume so, because I don't know why you would leave the mountain otherwise.
I'd say that, but we had that one race where Axe was losing his mind because no one would get a medical herb.
Alright. Matrick's still managing to turn in those opals, but it's fine.
So we could clip Axemen from that race and use it for an ad for medical herbs.
Oh!
I mean,
That was
he
close,
right.
Matrick.
Yeah, don't accidentally teleport out of Saberis, or out of Goa.
Okay, yeah, he's got a full
Oh,
stock.
Bo's son! Please, Crypt, please! Triple dip, Severus Fortress.
There was a Carissa plant in Stixie, Chris, which may be the trade-in for the boat guy, fisherman.
Do you have the shell flute itself?
No, I think we still
No.
don't have the shell flute either, so...
So there is crypto.
Yep. Oh, plant is for Akahana.
Yeah.
Okay, then we got double crypt hope.
So, Love Pendant must be for fishermen. Because the two statues
Yes.
were Slimesu and Arillis. And we already traded in the fog lamp a while ago.
Where was Flight again?
It's in Waterfall,
Waterfall
Cave,
Cave.
right side.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I remember that now. We talked
Because-
about left versus right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matrick
Jero
always
is-
was right first, so he was vindicated this time.
Lost those warp boots, you don't need them. Probably don't need these magic rings either, but... Alright, Matrick.
Did Matrick leave the bow, Joe?
Yes, he left it
Yeah.
when he went back for the
Yep.
Orb of Water.
100%.
So he still does not have that Bow of Moon.
Man, I'm really pulling for that crypt dive then.
I know, me too.
Honestly, that's probably what it would take for J-Ro to have a chance to catch up.
Shield ring.
I was going to say, Matrick teleported out of Motto's floor really aggressively. I probably would have checked that one spot first, but ultimately not that big of a deal.
Magic ring. Show ring.
The show ring. The real show ring. That's gotta be the name that pops up, the real show ring. We'll figure out how to
Matrick
make
is
characters
looking
work.
for...
And Chris, I don't think we can rule out Stixie yet, because I wasn't that... Or no, the Bow Sun was in Severa's floor, wasn't it? I forget. now.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But there's no barriers, so Stixie's not in logic. So it's
Yeah.
not like... Which is what we keep
Yeah, I
ending
mean-
up with. Like,
Crysta plant just got an herb anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'm getting to the point with these, if I don't see barrier, I'm not doing Stixie. It's just been such a waste.
You're just waiting for it to actually come in logic.
Yes.
Interesting.
Uh-oh, Matrick.
His face! His face!
Zero, to answer your question, no. There cannot be progression in tower. Or relevant progression in tower.
Yeah, the only thing tower can block is swords, so if you can get the Crystalis without going to tower, then double dipping tower is not a thing.
The only thing tower can block is exactly Crystalis. It can't block the other.
Can't block a regular sword.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there thinking, I was like, wait a minute. I was trying to figure it out before I said anything. Because you made me doubt myself.
Alright, Matrick now getting some levels that he doesn't really need anymore.
So what
But
is
also,
J-Ro
it's easier
doing?
to just blast everything out of the way than it is to try and dodge.
Does J-Ro even know what J-Ro's doing? It's behind a carapace shield, apparently!
Oh, wow.
I think he was just looking at the armor shop. I don't know what he's looking for.
I wouldn't call that an armor shop. They sell you
No.
a turtle shell and call that a shield. I don't think I've ever seen an armor shop with one thing.
Hydra was a bust.
Just
Oh, he's gonna go get the bow while he's up here.
go to waterfall. There he goes.
Matrick didn't forget.
Fortunately, I'm pretty sure J-Ro is part of Team Left, so he will be punished today.
Yeah, Matrick has to be going back for that bow because there's no
Has
other
to be,
reason to walk
yeah.
out of here.
Oh, all my hopes and dreams dashed.
And the glitch, that good. Why would we call it that? No, he's going right! Oh my god!
I mean, it could be on Rage still, technically.
Yeah, he has not been back to Rage yet. Or explored the ocean at all.
Yeah, the ocean's a big one too, yeah.
But nope, we're gonna go do this crypt dive first.
Evidently that's the case, Chris, yeah.
Alright. J-Ro has picked up his flight.
Oh yeah. Click that.
True story, Chris. Rage does not exist after 30 minutes.
And J-Ro is going to go check Pyramid first thing, I think.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, he's going right, so this is Pyramid.
Well, now I'm kind of hoping Crypt has nothing. And it really is something like Rage. Or the back of Fog Lamp or something ridiculous.
Yeah, at this point,
Domino's Pizza.
even if Matrix like has to full clear to find whatever it is to get to ESI, I still think he's probably got this one.
Oh no, yeah, for sure, yeah. I just want to see his expression. When he gets like 2 mimics here in the crypt or something. Oh, or a butterfly wiping them out. Yes. That's what you get for not healing, damn it. Just go heal every now and then. And he's still not healing. Oh,
Never.
stubborn. Those butterflies are still going to be there, you know. They can still come in Mach 10 and kill you anytime.
J-Ro opting to drop a Fruit of Power to pick up some Warp Boots.
Warp boots. He has teleport, right?
He has
He went on to
Yes,
Saber
yeah,
North.
he does. 100 has to.
Oh god, he's doing it. He's doing that thing. You better fill the entire inventory, J-Ro. I want all of it warp boots.
Alright, this time Metric just holding the flight button.
There's refresh.
That's perfect.
Slap in the face.
He's gonna use it.
Actually going to heal. Wow.
I only see 3 boots, J-Ro. I'm disappointed. You gotta drop those opals, friend. You need more boots.
J-Ro getting the news that 60 was in fact entirely worthless.
Still no barrier.
Yes!
By a minute. Alright.
Crypt entirely useless.
Got refresh. It's not entirely useless.
Well, it's progression.
At this point in the game, it's pretty useless. The only boss you have left that means anything is Motto 1, and you have Crystalis, so it doesn't even really mean anything.
Does he have any opals for Dinah?
Wow, Matrick.
No, he's burned all 3 opals.
Yeah,
He traded
so,
in...
like,
Yeah.
refresh matters. You either want barrier, you either want refresh, or you want opals, because that's how you blitz Dinah.
Alright, J-Ro is checking out the...
Ooh, insect flute.
Ocean, which we have not seen yet.
So at the very least, he's got a guaranteed easy mode Dinah.
Actually, the way he's been playing, these magic rings are going to turn into healing.
Yeah.
So,
Bert!
you know.
Opting not to kill his friend Bert.
Love
There we
finger.
go. That's important.
And then bail out after this.
Okay,
Windmill key.
on the ocean.
They haven't found the windmill yet.
Oh, J-Ro is literally in the windmill right now.
Never mind. There it is.
It's on the
Beach house.
You said windmill key as I said windmill. And I was like, wait, hang on.
That's hilarious.
So that means Beach House is either behind Rage or needs eyeglasses.
Yes. And never.
J-Ro gonna do the same thing that Matrick tried to do and get the bad news that you can't. Telbetsk being weak to wind.
That's really surprising, because I almost always go in the back first if I can. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but...
No, that's a common thing, because you have Carmine's item Emporium.
Yeah.
And even if you can't kill Carmine, you could then check the wall to see if you
yeah.
just keep right on rolling.
And you know it's not randomized in this flag set, so... I mean, the order's not.
Plus, you have flight at this point, so you can clean up Oasis Cave on
Yeah.
your way through, like...
So many checks, yeah.
It just makes way more sense. Unless for some reason you want to trigger the Chiron Massacre. Then you'd go on the front just to
Right,
do that.
exactly, yeah. That's
Which,
true.
yeah, neither player has found that yet, because that's locked behind ESI. So,
Yeah, this is just a long, long walk to check a boss.
a long, long out-of-logic walk. That's the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Whereas the other side
Insect
isn't
Sword,
logic.
Bow of Truth.
Nice.
3 out of 3 useless bows.
We found it.
Alright, Matrick finally getting to the ocean.
And he still hasn't checked Rage yet. I would think anybody that's watched any of these races, I'm gonna check Rage as soon as I freaking can, okay? I mean, I don't even care at this point.
No swords into rage.
Seriously.
You know, this gives me ideas.
Oh no!
I was very tempted to have Rage Skip on, but out of logic. I love Rage Skip.
I like it, except when I don't.
I think it's so fun. Because clearly it's a broken sequence when you do it.
Well, there was one tournament race Axe and I did, like a... Not tournament race. What do you call it? Marathon race. Gosh, I can't think of it. And that was on, and I looked for a flyer, and I couldn't find one, so I left. And he was able to find one and did it, and it was a sword. And I had to do the entire seed before I got to Rage and got the sword. So he obviously beat me by like 20 minutes or something. But...
Interesting.
Nice.
Metric actually opting to go in the front of Sealed Cave. Even though I know he usually advocates for
yeah, that's surprising
back
too.
Faster.
Is this really Metric playing? I'm starting to wonder. Is this Taskbot or something? Like, what's going on here?
Taskbot would not have gotten poisoned quite so many times.
Oh, they just put in some
would have finished 30
accidental
minutes
things.
ago.
No. They can't make it too obvious, you know? This is like medium level Taskbot.
Try hard bot?
Agahana, come on, I hope he has something. Shell Flute.
And...
Psycho Armor. The first armor we've seen all seed, hour and 15 in.
Magic would like to have that
Magic
30
will-
minutes ago, or more.
Scaling 37, we're getting there.
Yes,
I
I
was
still
about
need
to
the
say,
Shell
maybe
Flute.
Metric
yeah.
will not take as much damage running into enemies, but then he immediately gets poisoned. So
They haven't done Meta 1 yet because they can't, so they haven't done Brokahana.
Brokahana is dead. We killed him.
And the other armor.
Butterfly again.
Almost.
Yes!
Yes! No way.
Oh,
There's no way that just happened.
all the way back.
Oh, you
And he
can't
has...
you haven't watched the cutscene,
Yeah,
Magic.
exactly. Yeah, he's gonna have to go back. Yeah. I've done this too many times to know this.
Blocked.
Yep. I've done that too many times.
Now I'm really pushing that Matrix Rockahana has the progress.
jroweboy doing his best magic impression over here. One hit Carmine fight.
Got this, J-Ro.
Now don't get hit by these balls. No! Oh, you have an opal. Ah.
Yeah, but is that where you want to trade that? Yeah.
Oh
I would-
man.
It sure isn't.
It's Carmine.
Yeah, I mean you don't want to, but
Carmine.
Yeah, but a level 1 Carmine fight is a pretty long thing to redo. I mean, it's not that long, because it is still just Carmine. But... now he's a
no
slime.
way. No
Okay.
way.
Now we're gonna pop the opal anyways.
Give up.
This has been a very entertaining race, I have to say.
Antidote.
Antidote.
We don't actually know what Sabera's weak to. Nope, that one was the lysis plant. What is that one? Yeah. And then you run down here, grab the Psycho Armor.
Oh,
Don't go
God.
back for the Battle Armor.
Oh
Oh,
no!
God!
Ooh, popping your last opal right before Motto 2 is not where you want to be.
Oh, look at this ring.
Shield.
Oh, he's going straight for Stone Alcohol. And I guess the hint, maybe? Because he hasn't done Crystalis Plant Cave, right?
Yeah. And it's not going to hint a bow, so...
Exactly.
Does J-Ro have Ball of Fire at least?
think it looked like he did, but I'm not sure.
Zero, Metric is looking for Shell Flute and Beach House access, which could be behind Rage, but he hasn't gone to check that yet.
Ow. Wasn't even able to
Eyeglasses.
check.
Ooh.
Okay, actually, the hint was actually useful for once. So now you do the routing where you go check Rage, and on your way back you check Carissa Plant if you need to. Because you will know whether or not you need to. Oh. jroweboy
Man,
picked up an orb of fire.
If Rage gives you the Shell Flute and then Beach House is right behind you, I'm gonna laugh.
Your pizza for Rage is already 30 minutes late. You.
Statue of Gold. Anyone remember what the hint was for? Because we theoretically saw that.
Was it Flame Bracelet, maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know if it's right or not. It sounds right in my head, but...
Orb of something? Okay, so
Okay.
worthless.
He does have the ball. Yeah.
Ah, finally, Rage.
I think...
Tom fight. Ah, you have no boots.
Okay, so eyeglasses is... What?
He
Oh,
needs
but you-
eyeglasses, though. Whatever, just leave. Just. Nice! Stom with flight just really doesn't work well with the house. That was a shell flute from Rage.
Oh, so Metric is doing this just for fun. Like, there's no reason to do this
Yeah.
fight.
No, there's absolutely none. We know where eyeglasses are. And he's checked all the other outers, so
Yeah,
that's it.
it's either eyeglasses or we broke the seat somehow.
Yep.
Fingers crossed.
Actually, it's getting close to 100%.
Oh, he did it! J-Ro finally did it!
Also, I think this tracker is incorrect. I don't... Because the Sword of Wind is past motto here.
Yep.
It's on...
Oh, I just marked the ball on accident without thinking about him not having the sword yet.
Yeah,
Or the bracelet, I mean.
yeah.
Yeah, the sword is past the metal wall in Motto's area.
There's our eyeglasses.
So I think we got about as 100% as we could get. Maybe just shy?
Now we go to the fisherman. Hand over this love pendant. Maybe Metric wasn't sure if he had the trade in when he was doing the stomp fight. That could be an easy thing to forget. Yeah, 100% Metric is go-moding through ESI. We're just running straight to the end.
I mean, the other issue is, so the way Flight was kicking him out of the Stom room, like, you want to go from Stom to Carissa, but it was, like, kind of shoving him out, so flying, I think, would have put him back in the Stom room.
Maybe. Honestly,
Because he didn't have the... He was flying and he didn't have the bridge, so every time Stom would kick him out, it'd drop him in the river. So he'd have to fly to get out of it. Like, it was super awkward and weird.
Jiro get the Sword of Wind while we weren't looking, or did he skip that check for some reason?
If
We'll
he
find
did
out
that,
in a
I didn't-
second.
I might have missed it. I don't know. I didn't see it, but
Oh no, he's got it. He's got it.
yeah, he does. Okay, so back to this now.
Oh, and conveniently, Severa 2 is weak to wind, and we've got the bracelet already, so it won't be as fast as doing it with Crystalis, but it won't be too bad. And Kelbesk 2 is also going to be weak to this tornado bracelet, so honestly, by the point you could get Crystalis, it doesn't even offer that much of a power upgrade. It's still a pretty significant power upgrade. You can spam it a lot more easily than you can spam tornado bracelet shots.
But I mean, the long walk to get back to Severa, though.
Yeah. Well, if you go in the front the second time, like Matrick did, it's not too bad, because you have to go through... You have to beat Kelbesk 2 anyways, and you have to get the items off of Severa's floor, so, like... It's not as bad.
And release the Motto 1.
Yeah. One last logic break, because the logic expects you to go all the way through Goa again.
Yup. That's what I keep saying. For guaranteed barrier, these seeds really want to get rid of barrier. Popcorn. There it goes. Lyman.
Very clean one cycle on Dragon 2. We should see Matrick done here in like a minute.
Yeah, barrier's
getting
either
up
on Sleeping Kensu at the top of tower, which would be wonderful. that would actually be the icing on the cake for this seed.
We're not going to find out because Matrick doesn't have Alarm Flute. Besides, I don't think Matrick's even going in that room.
Kensu stole barrier and took it to the top of the tower.
But yeah, there wasn't much left to check. That somewhere in ESI,
Hooray!
underground channel.
Goa is now complete. He's going for easy mode. He still has rings, right?
I forget, but yeah, might as well take care of the side bots. Doesn't actually add that much time to fight.
Yes.
I mean, the point of doing easy mode is you're supposed to not get hit after that. Alright, and Matrick is done with an official race time of 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 10 seconds.
What a great seed.
We'll get him in here shortly for some post-match commentary. Meanwhile, jroweboy just now picking up his Crystalis. And is basically on that hunt for all the Vanilla Dolphin stuff. Matrick, GG's!
GG.
What happened to J-Ro?
He forgot where Oak Mom was. That's the short version, is
Yeah.
he forgot where Oak Mom was and did basically a world tour, including checking a couple of places multiple times, because he missed that one spot in Bryn Mawr somehow. So,
I played really poorly, mostly due to the fact that I can tell I'm getting sick. I have 2 sick kids here at home, and it's obviously spread to me. Like, I've been very distracted, and I could tell, like,
Bert,
yeah, I wasn't playing particularly. What is happening here? What is Bert doing? Like,
I don't know why he was even going near Bert there, but you know.
no idea what he's
Saying hi to his friend Bert.
Well, you know what it is? It's like, I got to the end game, and I was like, oh, okay, well, this is a shell flute hunt. Awesome. So then I had to start, just checking everything. And when I realized, after getting the flute of lime and getting the eyeglasses from the spot, seeing that the eyeglasses were in the one cave, and then I had found the shell flute, I don't even remember where, like right before that, I went,
Rage.
oh crap.
Rage.
Oh, it was Rage, right, because I
Yeah,
It
didn't
could have
get
been
that
like
Rage.
forever ago.
Yeah, I was like, man, that could have happened a long time ago. But Rage wanted Wind, and Wind was on Mato's floor, and Mato's floor was deep in Goa, and as soon as I got it, I said, forget this, I'm going back and getting Crystalis so that I can finish the rest of the seed from a boss perspective. And I knew it was going to be a 50-50 as to whether or not ESI was going to be necessary. So right after I got Crystalis, before I ended up going back to Goa, which I ended up going through the front door, I went to check the pyramid first, because I wanted to know whether or not ESI was going to be required. And when I saw it, and then I saw it was Stixie, I said, okay, well, first of all, I'm going to loot this place, because now that I know that ESI is available, I have to find the shell flute. I'm going to have to find whatever it is that the boat owner wanted, because at the time I didn't know what it was. And I knew that there was a potential that the alarm flute may also have been required. So I was like, I knew that there was a lot of potential items out there to look for, and I didn't know what I needed. So I'm like, I have to check everything.
Yep. Yeah, that's
So
fair.
at the end of the day here, the only things I didn't check were, I didn't go back to Slime Kensu. I didn't turn in, I knew that the island was a waste. The gold statue was useless. I didn't check whatever turn-in Aurelius wanted. She wanted the exotic statue. I didn't have the ivory statue. I didn't go back to Tornado Bracelet spot. And
obviously you didn't do any of the checks that require Dolphin.
yeah, and then I
Mono
didn't.
One.
Yeah, I didn't do anything once I got the Dolphin, because at that point, all I knew I was looking for was getting access to the Chiron Fort.
Yeah.
So yeah, it didn't matter at that point. What was I gonna find? Speed boots? Oh boy, it'll save me, 22 seconds here at the end of the
Yeah.
seed.
Yeah.
Can we talk about your not required but self-imposed triple dip of Severa's Fortress?
Ugh. Well, okay, so the first one was an intentional reset. I was like, I don't even care. The second one, when I went up there, I was like, you know what? There's a really low chance that the Bow of Moon is going to be necessary. And so I said, I'm not going back for it. And then the third time that I went there was to get the item, which ended up being necessary, as I recall.
Well, the second time you got the Ball of Water / Blizzard Bracelet.
Right, no,
for
that was the
Tornell,
third.
yeah.
That was actually the third time, because I went up there and I died once and left.
Well, that's right. If you count the
Went
dying,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, so
It was kind of a
actually
quad
4
dip.
trips.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
4 trips. This seed also, with the 2 armors both being in the windmill cave, and me, I will never buy armor anywhere. There was some disgusting damage output that was happening in this seed. I took a lot of damage. And like I said, I didn't play particularly well because I could just tell, like I said, I'm not... I had a little bit of a brain fog going. I did not write down where the Oak Mom was. So I was like, okay, I just saw it. Amazonas. No. Bryn Mawr. It had to be there. Let me check every single house, because I just couldn't remember where it was, and I didn't write it down. Wrote down all the other stuff that mattered. But yeah.
MVP Vampire Bat.
I think this seed could have been, should have been a 112 to 115. That's what I think it should have been. An hour and a half, though, is a very beatable time here. For sure. I mean, obviously, J-Ro ran into his own struggles and decided to, run a marathon around the world.
The other thing he struggled with is he didn't do the sword charge glitches that you did for either Helbesk 1 or Motto 2, and struggled with both of those bosses a little bit.
Oh, what a great guess that was for Helbesk, huh?
Right? That
I was
really
like,
paid off big time.
I said, you know what? Okay, I know for certain I'm going to need fire for the mountain. So if I just sword charge it and just don't go into the menu, then there's at least a chance that Helbesk is going to be, weak to it.
Oh, yeah. No, great play.
I got up to the top and I shot him and I went, oh, this poor guy.
Didn't J-Ro do crypt?
Yes.
Jiro did do crypt.
Yeah, he did do the crypt.
Where was Flute of Lime then? I thought it was in crypt.
No.
No. The Flute of Lime was in Carissa. No, not Carissa. I'm sorry.
No.
The Flute of Lime was in Windmill Cave at the top right corner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Windmill Cave at the top right corner.
And that must be the windmill key in his inventory, so he just needs to go do that.
He needs to go onto the ocean and fly down to the beach house.
Yes, that's what he's doing right now, I think, yeah.
He teleported to Portoa and then remembered, oh right, Portoa Castle isn't here, I can't get to the ocean from here. And now he's remembered, oh right, it's just faster to go to Joel. I should have done that.
Yeah, sometimes that is a progression of steps that happens. And the thing about it is we're sitting here right now going like, okay, J-Ro is well on his way, but J-Ro still has a lot of game left. Like this is not close to the end. I mean,
he can't open it from back.
Yep. When the bat killed me, I said, I don't need to go back through the front door. Yes, you do, idiot. You have to open up the cave.
Paralyzing that poor NPC.
J-Ro is out for blood. These poor NPCs. I definitely had to talk to my favorite guy there many times. That is some of the greatest dialogue ever. I have never played another game where you rescue a bunch of people and one of them goes, oh, yeah, so you saved us? A big deal. Like, okay.
I mean, you could just stay here if you want, buddy, but...
Yeah,
Don't let me tell you what to do.
I can imagine if the shopkeeper was like, what, you think I'm going to give you a discount?
Alright, let me just switch back to this Sword of Water, and I will refreeze this wall for you.
Yeah. This seed, there were some monsters in this seed that just... Yeah. Look how much damage J-Ro's taking. He took 2 hits from the bat, and it's half his health at level 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had some fun with that bat.
The damage output is a little bit ridiculous in this seed as a whole.
I also really enjoyed how I intentionally went off to the right side, as Helbesk likes to run left a lot. Helbesk too, and he just went, "Oh, you're down there? I'm coming over to give you a hug." I was like, "All right, whatever." Like, no, come on, buddy. Yeah, it's. There was, I can imagine watching this, there was probably a lot of moments of laughter. Because I know I'd have been laughing at some of the misfortune that happened. I got poisoned on the way up one time to Hydra, when I was going to Saber's Fortress. Walked into the Hydra cave, because I knew there was a warlock there.
Yes.
And then
and the warlock watched you die.
Oh my god, dude. Like, this guy was just like, I am not cooperating. Like, not today. And then...
Right up until you were passing through later, and he nailed you then.
Yeah, and then he sniped me on the way through. Like, he's like, ha-ha. Like I said, if I had been caught, seems like it was the kind of race that would have had lots of moments that you could get a good laugh in. Because I know watching this, I would have had a good time, making fun of the situations. There was a lot of them. And I can only imagine J-Ro had, at least a fair number of similar struggles. No? Nothing?
I'm trying to think of something funny that happened to J-Row. I
Really?
don't know.
Him
Wow,
storing,
okay.
Him storing warp boots like he's Axeman after having teleport bothered me, especially since he's not going to full meme it and just have an inventory of warp boots. There we go. Got his show flute.
Well, I didn't have a pair of warp boots for this, so I had to get kicked out of the tree 3 times. Also, I never realized before, if you fly into the room, your guy flies up in the air.
Yep,
as he's
and you
going to
fly
stop.
out when he kicks you
well,
out,
no, you
too.
don't. You don't fly. What you actually do is you drop immediately to the floor, and as he takes his staff and hits you right in the nuts. J-Row, that was good job, sir.
What did he just do? I wasn't watching.
What is
He
happening?
used the warp boots too early, is what he did.
Yeah, he did it. He did it before the dialogue box happened. That is normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he went to get another pair of warp boots. My dude. He's got a grin on his face. Even he knows, like, okay, yeah, I did the dumb there.
Cool. Now, where is Beach House? J-Row? Where is Beach House?
J-Row did have some fun with Carmine.
J-Row forgot he's got to talk to Kensu.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got to go and find that. He's got to go and find the X-ray glasses.
Which he hasn't been. He just got the flute of lime, so he hasn't been back to Waterfall Cave to get that hint. So he doesn't know that the eyeglasses
he hasn't
are
been
there.
to Carissa. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not Beach House, J-Row. You've
No,
already
sir.
used it.
Yeah,
Yeah, J-Row resetting out of Carmine because he didn't want to lose his opal, and then he gets instantly noopered, and then burns his opal anyway to get back on noopered. That was funny.
All right, see? Okay, there was something J-Row had that was funny that I would have laughed at.
I will say it's probably mostly just I spent more time watching you, Matrick, because of that of missing Oakmom for a while. J-Row's kind of been behind for most of the seed here.
So what is J-Row looking for
that'll
now?
do it. He's
He
trying
needs-
to figure out where Kensu is. But what he doesn't realize is he needs to go... I don't think he's tracked
Eyeglasses.
what the outside areas are. So there's a good chance here that he just doesn't know that area is what it is. Yeah, you aren't getting Brokahana, pal. Yeah, that's... Who knows what that is?
Probably barrier.
Yeah, the wise man will die for sure. True, yes. That is going to happen. Or will it?
You didn't talk to Evans. Come on.
Why would you talk to Evans?
Well, you talked to the other
Because
random
he's
guy.
etiquette.
You talked to the
He's
random
etiquette.
person in there.
If you don't talk to
No.
him, clearly you need to talk to him.
No, see, because then if I talk to him, now that insinuates that now that I know he's a polite individual, I have to be polite back, and I'd rather paralyze him. That seems more appropriate.
That worked fine too.
Fact-
Do something.
That's going to be my new thing from now on. I'm just going to start paralyzing Evans when I see him, if I have paralysis. Yeah, J-Row's going to be wandering for a hot minute here.
He has Fruit of Lime. He can at least go to Waterfall.
I think that maybe all he has left to do is Rakahana and the 2 checks in Carissa Plant.
I think so.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I
I
don't
will
think
be
there's
right
that much
back.
left.
He's looking for Barkensu. I don't know why he's looking for Barkensu. Yeah, that's dance hall.
Okay. He's seen the Fluid of Lime in his inventory and realized, okay, I need to go to Waterfall Cave.
These aren't 2 shell flutes.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll pick up the hint in Waterfall Cave, and that will jog his memory as like, oh, that's what I need.
That's the problem. If I was him, I wouldn't get the hint at this point. I've already done Fog Lamp, and I'm doing this. Like, my mind, I would think the hint wouldn't matter. It actually is. Get the hint, get the hint, get the hint. Yes!
Okay, but he's not bailing out immediately. So he hasn't realized that that is all he's looking for at this point.
It's just fair. It's been a rough seed.
And if you're not keeping careful track of the external buildings, you may not realize that it has to be behind Lighthouse.
Statue of Gold.
You may be thinking, oh, there's two external buildings left. So there's only a 50-50 chance that those eyeglasses are important. But you haven't done the math on, no, they have to be important because the other one is top tower. And you know you can't get to that one without getting the beach house.
Okay, he's made the right choice. He's not going to use Statue of Gold.
He is on his way now. Hopefully he remembers where Joel Hut is when the time comes. Statue of Onyx.
I honestly think he's gonna try Leaf first, because he didn't see anything in the Leaf one. It's empty. But that's only because he's made Stom go away already.
Yeah.
Could happen.
Fake Stom is not in the warehouse anymore.
Oh, so we've reached Carice Plant Cave. Cool.
Yes.
Yep.
Jero
He's gotten
went
the
to
hint.
Waterfall, got the hint.
Excellent. So we got about 10 minutes here until Jero's gonna be done. Very good.
Presumably.
I think at this point, I can't see how he would.
He's going to Leaf, and he's gonna be very confused.
Oh, my dude.
No Stom.
Yeah, you're not looking for the one with nothing, you're looking for the one with Clark in it. Because you've
You know-
already done Severa's Fortress.
Speaking of, things being vanilla, starting the seed and not even walking into Leaf because the Sword of Thunder was right there at the beginning. And then I walk out and go to stab the first enemy with the Sword of Thunder and go, cool, random weaknesses are on. And then nothing, I mean nothing was weak to Thunder for the first, half an hour of the game. I was
Jero
like,
struggled
what
with
is
that a lot,
happening?
yeah.
Yeah,
that
the
was-
good old Nerf bat of Thunder.
My god, it killed nothing. I couldn't believe it. The sword, which normally has the far and away the most strength, was completely worthless in the seed.
That was
The
something
only thing
Jero
is-
spent some time wasted, because he kept checking it on everything. Like, every last thing, trying to figure out what the heck he could possibly kill.
I think at the beginning of the game, the only things that were killable were, there was a wyvern that was killable, and there was a, there was one other enemy that I killed. I forget what it was, but the wyvern in one of the caves was the only thing that was killable. Nothing. I'm happy to see Jro here understanding he's in go mode and not making any checks. This is good. Yes, do this.
If you're going to, big if, but if you're going to check anything here, it's only going to be the very last item. And that's only because it might be barrier.
Oh, that's right.
Barrier.
The warrior ring was on Stom. I was trying to remember what item it was because J-Ro never went back for it, so I didn't see it again. But I was like, oh, it was the warrior ring, which was completely irrelevant because you couldn't have even gotten to it until you had access to Crystalis. So it was totally irrelevant.
Yep.
I wonder where barrier was. Because I see J-Ro doesn't have it, which means it's probably on ESI or one of the couple of locations I didn't check.
Yeah, honestly, I think the stuff you didn't check, he also hasn't checked. Like, I don't think he ever went back to Tornado Ledge, for example.
No, he did not.
Yeah, let's bring up for a setting called Guaranteed Barrier. It's really not guaranteed.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is that, to me, barrier being guaranteed, means it's guaranteed to be accessible at some point. Not that you're ever going to run into it, during normal routing.
Definitely does not mean required. Yeah.
It's just been absolutely hilarious how many times this tournament it's expected you to logically just do Goa backwards and just dip it multiple times backwards because you don't actually need to cross those bullet gates.
Yeah, it's barrier guarantee. It's a suggestion. That's what it is. Barrier not being guaranteed is the same thing as battle magic not guaranteed. It's a suggestion, or I mean, battle magic being guaranteed. It is a suggestion because when you reach a certain skill level, you kind of don't need to look for that stuff. You'll pick it up if it comes along, but you usually aren't going out of your way to try to find a bracelet. Like it just isn't really a thing. And then, of course, sword charge glitch is on, but it also doesn't come into play that often because many times where you need it is not a location you can actually make any use out of it. It was lucky today that I was able to do it. That made 02. I saw how much damage he did to me, and I went, no, this is not happening.
Yeah.
I'm going to sword charge this.
Especially I think you got there with, next to no healing, maybe an opal.
I had an opal, and I think I had a medical herb, and it was like, it didn't matter. He hit so hard.
Yeah.
Also, with the level 1 sword, I was hitting him for 5 damage a hit, so it didn't matter. He needed
that, and that was with Power Ring even.
I think I was only level 5 or something. I think I had 26 or 28 scaling at that point.
Yeah. It was not going to be a good fight.
No, it was not going to be fun no matter how you looked at it.
J-Ro had managed to pick up the Orb of Fire before getting to Moto 2, so had at least a level 2 sword.
Just sucked that he popped all of his opals.
And no armor was really the tough part about that particular fight.
It was rough. No iron necklace available, no armor available. It was tough. I don't know where iron necklace was. I never found it.
Yep, there's Kensu sleeping on top of tower. I really hope he has barrier.
Just where's the alarm flute?
No idea.
No clue.
No idea. Probably is.
Nope. Okay.
Just nope.
Yeah. Big old nothing. No barrier. No alarm flute. No iron necklace. There was a lot of stuff that just wasn't available to see. I almost kind of feel bad because this was actually not a super easy seed. It really wasn't. It was kind of tough. And J-Ro here, he'll put up a pretty solid time. It was hard. Go kill the side pods, dude.
Yep, that's what he's doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, the thing about trying to use Refresh to just tank your way through it is that you still get pushed around a lot by all these shots.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It does so much damage. You don't really heal fast enough to make up for it.
No. No, this is, if you come in here without barrier and you don't have opals, just kill the side pods. It's absolutely not. I mean, look at how much damage they're hitting him for. They're hitting him for over a third of his health. He's level 13 and he's got, you know, a Psycho Shield. So, yeah, he's getting crushed by it. GG's J-Row.
That is jroweboy done with an official race time of 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 25 seconds. Get your GGs out in chat for J-Row.
You know, we were making a joke earlier about how some of the races, you know, you could win and lose points still, or you know, a J-Row neither
Speaking of
won nor
winning.
lost any points today.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
Who's
I don't
the real
understand
winner?
race times point system.
Race time's like we know who this is. He finished. We're proud he did that.
Congratulations, sir! You've done it today.
GG's for getting through that seed. There were definitely some tough spots there.
That was a hard seed, man.
It was
That was a hard seed.
self-inflicted pain in so much of that. I just was so mad at myself the whole time. I kept looking over from like the 1 hour mark. I was like, Matrix's gonna blitz through this seed because it's linear. Matrix's gonna blitz through the seed. And then when it was like 110, I was like, it's not linear and I'm scared.
Yeah. The end of this seed was actually, I mean, once I understood, after I had gotten Crystalis and I went and I checked, the pyramid, because at that point it was a 50-50 chance. Either Chiron Fort was going to be at the pyramid and ESI was bust, or ESI was required and it was now a shell flute and whatever was around the shell flute hunt. And as soon as I saw it was Stixie, I was like, oh boy, this one's not ending anytime soon.
Yeah, as it turned out, once you got out of Goa, you were still on the hunt for 3 items to finish the seed. Because I think you needed eyeglasses to get the beach house, you needed the trade-in item, and you needed shell flute, and you had none of those.
Yeah, so it was the love pendant that was necessary for the boat owner, the eyeglasses to get you to the island, and the shell flute. And they did not exist prior to that point. They were buried. All 3 of them were buried. I mean, if you look at... I'm looking at my time here, right? So at 56 minutes, 56:28 was when I got Crystalis. That was the point at which I went and checked to see where, you know, if ESI was going to be required. So that meant it took a half an hour from that point to put it together to finish this.
I haven't taken a look yet, but so you're telling me that we finished about 30 minutes apart, and 30 minutes of that was you getting to Crystalis Sword faster than me. Like,
now, to be fair, Matrix did leave as soon as he got the Sword of Wind, and then went back in the front with Crystalis and just wiped through the 2 bosses there. Now, as it turns out, those 2 bosses were both weak to wind, which you had the Tornado Bracelet for. So neither of those boss fights was that difficult, but Crystalis is still going to be a faster kill on Sparrow 2 than Tornado Bracelet, just because you can spam it.
Considerably stronger.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably at that point hitting for nearly 40 damage, you know, base without Sparrow's defense. So it was hitting like a truck.
Yeah.
Regrets from this seed. If you're wondering what was going on in my mind, I opened up my notepad so I could start taking notes, and I took no notes. That was regret number 1. I have it like all ready for notes, and then I just didn't, like, you saw me in Versus Tending as I sat there and I wrote notes, and that entire time I was like, I didn't use any of the notes I wrote down. I was like, what's the point of writing these notes? And I was like, well, I need to do it anyway. And then I was like, when I was traveling, I kept like rehearsing in my head. It's like, okay, Kensu 1 is here, Kensu 2 is here, and I was like trying to memorize where everything was, and then I forgot where Oakmom was.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oof.
And Oakmom is on top of Hydra.
What did she say that was so critical? I don't remember.
Ball of water.
Yeah.
Ball of water.
One of the water upgrades that you needed for Tornado for Vanilla Teleport.
Right.
Saber
Yeah.
North.
Okay. That's
Because
right.
I was just lacking teleport to get up Saber North, and I even tried to make the play before I got teleport, and then I remember I didn't have teleport.
Yeah, so did I, because I was telling them is that, you know, my kids are both sick. and I felt like I'm getting sick tonight. And so my brain kind of was fogged. So I made a lot of blunders. I walked over there. There was another time I don't even know where I was going. I like walked all the way somewhere and was like, what are you doing? Go, where are you going? It's just like
Your
I had
brain
a
was
little bit of
applying
fog.
an appropriate handicap for the match. That's what it was.
Like there was an interesting moment where in Sabera's Fortress, Matrick, low on healing and didn't want to deal with the butterflies, skipped the item behind the spike pit, which ended up being one of the water upgrades that was required later on.
Oh, wow.
And so like there's a world there where if you don't stumble on Oak Mom for a while, that ends up giving you a big edge.
Yeah.
It was like 10
That's not how
minutes on
things played
Oak
out,
Mom.
but-
How many minutes on Kelbesk 1? Because like I didn't have any healing and I got all the way to the top and one shot
yeah.
killed me.
So
I
Patrick
just like
lucked into it. He went into it with the sword charge glitch up the mountain, and then it turns out it was fire that was his weakness.
wow.
So sword charged him just
Yeah.
immediately down.
I was just gonna say, you make the comment of my brain was applying an appropriate handicap. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't care who I'm playing. I'm gonna apply the exact same amount of prejudice towards that race for whoever my opponent is, whether it's
I
you
believe
or
you.
Axeman or whomever. Like, cause it's not really in me to like, oh, I'm gonna go easy on somebody. Like, it's just
No.
no.
No, I was saying I welcome your sick brain nerf.
Oh.
I'll take whatever handicap I
Yeah.
can get. It
Yeah.
didn't work.
Yeah, well, GG's.
GG, man.
all right,
This was a
we
tough
are a
seed,
bit,
man. I give it to you.
we are a bit over on time. I'm going to go real quick through the upcoming schedule and the results of what that means from that match. So, as a result of this match, Madrick, you are going on to play Axe in the upper bracket, and J-Ro, you're going to be playing me in the lower bracket, which means I finally get a second race in this tournament. It feels like it's been forever. So we'll have to figure that out. Upcoming already scheduled matches, we've got, I believe, 2. We've got one tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. That is Dragon Dark versus Uranium Anchor. It's going to be a special afternoon episode, so keep an eye out on that one. And then we have one, the 30th, I believe, is Saturday? Yes, Saturday,
Yes.
8 p.m. Eastern, which is Just Chris versus Tornell. With all that all out of the way, thank you as always to Speed Gaming for hosting this tournament. I have been your commentator, Code Gorilla, joined by Mashma and Tornell, and from the entire community. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.